Hello and welcome to the Seed Stage, Europe's leading startup pitch event. I'm Hector Mason, I'm a VC at Episode 1. This is my co-founder Tals, who's a VC at DMG Ventures. Together we started the Seed Stage with the simple goal of being the best place for top-tier founders to come and meet the best VCs.
Fundraising today is antiquated and inefficient because information and communication silos exist in our industry, which mean that startups and investors both spend a huge amount of time simply trying to contact and find one another. And also these silos prevent the startups from finding the right investors for their business. The Seed Stage exists to break down these barriers. We provide a platform where, through a simple 5-minute pitch, startups can introduce themselves to more than 1,000 of Europe's leading investors. Through our shared vision of collaboration and greater transparency in our industry, we've teamed up with the inspiring team at Landscape VC.
Hey everyone, Joe here, founder of Landscape. We're absolutely delighted to be supporting the October demo day of the Seed Stage and are huge lovers of anything that opens up the UK venture ecosystem like this. As a reminder, Landscape is a platform that supports founders in their fundraising efforts and raises transparency through a platform of anonymous VC reviews. But that's enough from me. Back to the Seed Stage and good luck to everybody pitching.
Since launching just 18 months ago, we've already built the Seed Stage into the preeminent startup pitching event in the UK and Europe. Last time out the gates, we had about 850 startups apply, and we had about 1,000 attendees join demo day. This time, we're absolutely delighted to say that we had over 1,000 startups apply, which I think is a truly incredible result. It's just a shame that we can't have more of those startups pitching at demo day today. I also want to give a huge shout out to all of the partner funds behind the Seed Stage. Many of them have been with us since the start. They make trusty steeds and they help us promote the event, drive all of the applications from startups, and critically, they help us whittle down all of those applications to the 15 or so companies who are pitching today. But most importantly, it's the startups who make the Seed Stage what it is. We wanted to get a couple of the companies who've pitched previously at demo days in to talk to you about their experience of the Seed Stage.
As a first-time founder, raising money can be really hard, even when you've gone through an accelerator program. The Seed Stage really helped us build a lot of momentum, which in turn allowed us to close our round very quickly.
The Seed Stage was a total game changer for Feasty. Having access to so many great angels and VCs in one go really just turns fundraising on its head. We went from 20% funded to 150% funded in just a couple of weeks, including 2 great VCs. I always thought an accelerator might be an interesting thing to do, really just to get access to the demo day. But with the Seed Stage, if you're ready to go, you can get access to 1,000 investors in one pitch, and I really couldn't recommend it anymore.
Amazing stories, and we already have so many more across the Seed Stage alumni network. Before we get into today's demo day, I just want to say a huge thank you to Dream Factory, who've helped to make this video possible. Dream Factory is the content creation house for startups, providing unlimited content creation from £999 a year. We highly recommend checking them out. Right, let's get down to business. First, some housekeeping. We'd love you to share on LinkedIn and Twitter that you're attending today's event. Today we'll have 15 pitches of up to 5 minutes each, split into 3 sections. So this means the pitches should finish around 11:30. I don't know about you, Hector, but I really can't wait to see some of the consumer startups we've got today and how they're thinking about those changing consumer behaviours coming out of lockdown.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I can't wait to see the consumer stuff as well, but naturally as a B2B investor, I can't wait to see what people are doing in the B2B space at the moment. I'm sure we've got some awesome startups lined up.
Definitely. I think we've really got some cracking ones. Once the pitches are over, we'll be moving into what we like to call founder sessions, which is where top VCs interview the founders one-on-one and really deep dive into their businesses. We'll run these in 3 lots of 5 sessions. So the first session will probably kick off just after 11:30 and will be 25 minutes long. We'll then have a 5-minute break before going into the next set of sessions, and then another break before we end with the final set of sessions. Please do join these founder sessions, and what you can do, which is really great, is add your questions to the right-hand side of the page once you're in that session, and then the VC will incorporate some of your questions into the Q&A. And the Seed Stage is not just benefiting the startups fortunate enough to make it to demo day. A brilliant example of this is tourism startup HolidayFox, which applied to the seed stage earlier this year for the April 2021 event. They ended up getting investment from one of our brilliant VC partners, Redbus, following the seed stage application process.
Taos, we have some exciting news for this event. We're super passionate about getting as many people investing in the very best private startups as possible. For this event, we're going to be collecting interest after the pitches to find out which startups you guys think are the most interesting. We're then going to be raising SPVs, special purpose vehicles, for those 3 startups so that anyone here who's an eligible investor can invest in these amazing companies from as little as £1,000. Remember, your capital will be at risk. Taos, I'm not sure people can handle much more excitement, so shall we get on with the pitches?
I can feel it in the air. Let's go.
Hi, I'm Charlotte, the founder of Capture. So everyone knows that on-demand is exploding, groceries, mobility. But what you don't know is these companies are hemorrhaging billions per year in managing their frontline operations. And here's why. So imagine you're a delivery rider, you've shown up for work, and you pick out a bike to take. Problem is, that bike has a flat tire. So at the start of your shift, what do? Well, you have to jot that down on a piece of paper. You need to tell your manager, who then inputs it into a spreadsheet. They then tell the live ops team via Slack, who then need to create a ticket, email a supplier. It's a complete mess. Now imagine that on the scale of managing thousands of vehicles across tens and hundreds of global locations. And consider that the world's fastest growing and biggest companies all have this problem of managing problems across their supply chain. So that's where we come in. Our mobile web app, an easy to integrate API, helps companies scale their operations efficiently. All they need to do is simply take photos to record tasks in the field. We automatically detect issues and damage, and then action that task instantly by integrating across their entire stack. As a result, teams save time, it's 10 times faster to resolve issues, and they reduce their operating costs by at least 20% on the bottom line. Since launching in June, we've seen explosive over 200% month-on-month growth of records submitted. We've signed global agreements and have 8 more partnerships in our immediate pipeline. We charge starting at 20 pence per records submitted with volume tiers and a hybrid API SDK pricing model. So how do we know so much about this problem? Well, I come from a background in product operations and applied AI. As a team, we have over 30 years of experience scaling APIs. And most importantly, we've done over 100 hours in the field with our users. Now we're raising $2 million to scale our team and keep pace with our customers. Building the future of frontline operations for every global company, managing people and products in the real world. Thank you.
It all started with 3 questions. 1, why do so many retail day traders consistently lose money? 2, how are professional traders using trading algorithms to generate consistent profits? And 3, could we create a tool that is easy for anyone with no coding knowledge to figure out and apply to financial markets? First, pick an instrument to trade, set your preferred time frame, and give your new strategy a name. Next, build your strategy using simple blocks for data, indicators, and logic. Once you're finished building, run a quick backtest using 30 years of market data to check the accuracy of your strategy. Once you're happy with the results, begin paper trading or deploy live with your preferred broker. Hi, I'm Andrew and I'm the co-founder of ByteMine, a London-based startup. We're really excited to be bringing the full power of algorithmic trading to retail day traders, particularly all the non-engineers and those not able to code. The first version of our web and mobile application is live and we've just completed a 10-week beta test phase. 1,500 day traders registered, resulting in just over 10,000 trades being consistently executed every day, and an average trader profit margin overall of 72%. Providing a method for retail day traders to consistently increase their profitability is a huge opportunity. There are an estimated 50 million day traders around the world, and this is increasing on an exponential scale. Through our research, we've identified 265 online brokers that we believe are ideally positioned to integrate our application into their trading platforms. To rapidly grow our market share, we're providing our application to brokers completely free of charge. We provide all of the resource to integrate and host our trading application as we make a commission share on the spread when people trade. Our volume-based pricing model is extremely lucrative, as traders using our application typically implement high-frequency trading strategies and have multiple algorithms live at any one time. We're raising a 250,000 seed round to provide 18 months runway, implement our B2B2C sales and marketing strategy, and scale our infrastructure to support our growth target of securing 50,000 active traders in 5 years. Head to our website to try our application for free. You can also request complimentary access to our premium plan, which includes all the advanced features we're currently working on, including copy trading, the strategy marketplace, and automatic risk management. Thank you for listening, and please reach out to find out more.
Hello. Shopscribe enables the 1.3 million local shops in Europe, like nail salons and coffee shops, to create subscriptions for their products and services. Shops unlock guaranteed recurring revenue. They stay connected with their customers, and they lock in plus increase their share of wallet. Customers support local and save. They get exclusive members' perks and benefits, and they join a community that's doing good by going against big business. In 2020, an estimated $800 billion was generated by small independent retailers in Europe. Very little of this is being captured in subscription models. That's because local shops don't have the technology to create subscriptions, but they really want to. We know because we worked in every shop that we onboarded. In between sweeping floors and being glorified bag boys, we had the chance to speak with shop owners and their customers. In our first shop, 50% of the customers we spoke with wanted subscriptions. Ben, the owner, estimates he'll get 77 subscribers this year, an additional $37,000 in revenue. We have just recently launched, have $2,500 in recurring monthly sales, and are growing 25% week on week. And we just finished Y Combinator's latest batch. We give shop owners like Ben the technology to create subscriptions, and we take a 10% fee of the value we generate for them. Why us? My co-founder Lorenzo grew up in a family that ran local shops. His dad used to tell him on a weekly basis the struggles of being a small business owner. He's also a full-stack software engineer who's built software for companies from seed to Series B, and he built our entire product from scratch. I went to the #1 school in the world for hospitality. I'm a 2-time YC founder and spent the last 3 years selling B2B2C tech for my last company. We're raising $1.7 million and have $1.2 million raised so far. We are Shopscribe. Thank you.
Earthblox is at the center of 2 multi-trillion-dollar economic shifts, the digital and the sustainability transitions, which we accelerate by building the most powerful no-code planetary data solutions builder. Within these shifts, we're empowering everyone, from the decision maker to the data analyst, to create mission-critical insights from the 600+ Earth observation satellites that orbit around us today. I'm Geneviève Patnaud, the CEO of Earthblox. I have a PhD from Oxford University in the use of big satellite data for planetary monitoring. I have published extensively, including in a Nobel Prize winning IPCC and Nature. I have unrivaled networks with experts around the globe on big data. In less than 12 months, we grew the team from 3 to 12 organically. Our team's experience includes building companies from seed to IPOs. The market for no-code planetary scale intelligence is massive, but so are the barriers. To harness the power of satellite data, you need coding skills, EO expertise, bandwidth and storage, or a really large budget. Earthblox removes these barriers. Here's how.
Our planet is changing. Satellite imagery provides insights into how, when, and where it's changing. But until now, you needed in-house or outsourced experts with coding skills to manipulate the data. Now there's a way to create insights in minutes without writing a single line of code. Earthblox is an intuitive, no-coding software as a service, bringing everyone quick and easy access to the power of planetary scale data. Explore anywhere on Earth within a simple visual interface. Drag and drop blocks to compare the datasets, or custom build workflows. Earthblox is so easy to use, it's like Lego for satellite data. And with cloud-based processing, the results are available wherever you are.
Hi, I'm Sam Fleming, co-founder of Earthblox. We're building a low-touch, scalable SaaS. We launched a little more than a year ago and have now secured more than $750,000 in income organically. Yes, that's right, close to $1 million. And within this short time frame, we have secured multi-year contracts from high-profile customers.
So join our founders session to hear more about our customers and hear how we'll de-risk your investment with 1.8 million co-funding from the European Space Agency. Join us in our journey based on the belief that solving problems with satellite imagery should be simple, powerful, and effortless.
We're experiencing the subscribification of everything. 75% of online retailers want to launch subscription models within the next 3 years. But the tools available to them today, they're just not good enough, and as a result, retailers are losing over 50% of their subscribers within the first 6 months. I'm Matt from Rounder, a software solution that transforms conventional e-commerce stores into subscription-enabled powerhouses. We're powering the future of retail with our flexible membership and recurring billing tool that allows any online retailer to generate recurring revenue and gives better retention opportunities to those that already do. The modern consumer wants flexibility, choice, and control, yet retailers can't offer this due to the limitations of their subscription tool. This is where Rounder saves the day. We enable the consumer to become a member of the brand rather than just a subscriber of a single product. This gives the retailer more opportunity to give their customers more of what they love, but with increased levels of flexibility, choice, and control. I know how hard it is to build a subscription business. I was once that frustrated online retailer. We needed this solution in my last startup, but it didn't exist, so we started to build it ourselves. And while building it ourselves allowed us to give more benefit to the customer, it gave the business a lot more operational complexity and required more investment and resource than we had. If only there was a tool that worked with our existing web store. Of the 24 million online stores worldwide, and with subscription commerce accounting for $468 billion of the projected $5.1 trillion of total online spend, the opportunity on both sides of the retail market is huge. Small retailers need access to better tools, larger retailers need modern solutions to help them stay ahead, or in some cases just keep up. But we see a future where memberships exist outside of retail. Consumers will become members of their favourite artist, sports team, restaurant, or coffee shop. And we're here for any retailer in any sector. We want to help retailers really build their community, increase their loyalty, and generate recurring revenue. Our CTO has over 10 years experience in building acquisition and retention tools for e-commerce brands. He's worked at businesses such as Berghaus, Speedo, and Salt Rock, just to name a few, and his products have analysed over £1 billion in sales. I have over 8 years experience in building direct-to-consumer brands. I've launched products from a bedroom and sold to customers in 20 countries. We have a waiting list of small businesses who want to use Rounder to power their subscription business, and we're talking to larger retailers nationally and internationally about how Rounder can work for them. We're raising £600,000 to fuel our development, to get our product into the hands of our early customers, find true product market fit ready for a global scale. This is the future of retail, and if you want to come with us, I would love to hear from you.
Hi, I'm Tom. And I'm Sam. And we're the co-founders of Supersheets, the front end for your data warehouse. Data tooling has become extremely powerful, and this has made all kinds of analytical applications possible that simply weren't possible 10 years ago. However, they're very technical and difficult to use for most people. When I was running a data team in my previous job, this is an issue I ran into all the time. Often, the people with the most insight into the data were the ones who were least able to work with it. Many domain experts simply don't have the technical know-how to use SQL-based products effectively. We've since spoken to around 50 companies and seen that this is a problem shared by many of them.
So whilst the tools are getting more powerful, knowledge workers actually have less power to work with the data. We believe by building an intuitive interface for a data warehouse, we can give the power back to these workers, those with the commercial knowledge and the understanding of the business. What would that interface look like? We believe it's a connected spreadsheet. One that allows the user to search for, analyze, and visualize huge data sets such as Google Analytics or user event data. We believe by making the data more discoverable and accessible, we can help organizations become more data-driven, from reporting to automation. We think we're operating in a growing market. Today, there are around 25,000 data warehouse customers, which, assuming an average contract value comparable to a BI tool such as Looker, we're looking at a $1 billion TAM for our product. But we're only at the start of the adoption curve for modern data tools, and that 25,000 could easily be millions of data warehouse customers in another 10 years, especially as we make the technology more accessible. Now that's a huge market.
Let's walk through a user journey to get a feel for what the MVP looks like. Suppose we want to figure out if customers who message us on Intercom are more likely to transact. For this, we'll need our Intercom data, our Stripe data, and a new sheet. You can see we've already got our Stripe charges and Intercom contacts loaded up, but for this question, we're also going to need our conversation history. So we want the ID and the sent out date. Once the data's in, we can filter it if necessary and export it to Google Sheets. And there it is, ready for further work. From our customer development conversations, we believe that this minimal feature set offers real value to businesses at the start of their data journey. We think it's a super exciting time to build a company in this space. It's been through its first phase of growth with companies like Snowflake and dbt creating new ways for people to work with more data than ever before. The accessibility problem remains though, and we think that it's central to unlocking the next phase of growth for the data industry.
So why are we the right people to solve this problem? Well, Tom's last job was head of data at Stockopedia, where he made financial data much more accessible to their users. I was one of the first employees at InMotion Ventures, where I saw how difficult it can be to quickly answer business-critical questions. We're currently raising £1 million to hire several engineers and acquire our first customers, and we're aiming to close this round before the end of the year. Thanks very much for listening.
Skinny white models are dominating the internet. Shot in one complexion, one body size, and let's not even talk about the age. I'm Michael Musandu, with a computer science and artificial intelligence background. Born and raised in Africa, now on a mission to make the web a more diverse place. Fashion e-commerce brands. Please show me people who look like me. What is the problem? You'd like to be in digital fashion and in the pioneers of this metaverse, but traditional photography is expensive. It requires human models, photographers, hiring venues, makeup artists, let's not even mention reshoots. This is happening on average 2 to 8 times every single year, collection by collection, which is forcing you to sell this dream instead of reality. It's giving you 3 big pain points, which are missed customer acquisition opportunities, because us consumers can't relate to the models you're showing. Secondly, high return rates, as high as 44% on fashion items. Thirdly, fashion has a dirty little secret. Annually, 2.3 kgs of landfill waste is generated by returns that end up in a landfill and an incinerator. They get burnt, which is screwing up our environment. Lalaine uses AI to create synthetic humans. More notably, we empower you brands to showcase your collections on diverse models which actually look like your customer segments. Today, typically brands are using our models to uplift sales and reduce return rates. Our self-service platform effortlessly allows you to customize your models, upload your collections, and we can process up to 10,000 SKUs every single week. We are uniquely qualified as a team to solve this problem for you. With domain expertise in fashion e-commerce, co-founder who has already successfully founded and exited a startup. Let's talk traction. Our models are live with some of the largest resellers in the Netherlands, the likes of Vacam, Sub, and Stiglitz, which means over 2 million unique website visitors each week get to consume our images. Our go-to-market strategy is not limited to only product detail page images. Some of our customers have already launched model recommendation engines showing different models to different consumers. Some have also used us on top of the funnel with remarketing campaigns being available in the dynamic ad feed. What's next? We're currently raising a late seed round of 2 million euros, where 500,000 is already committed from some internal investors. Up to date, we've been able to attract 1.2 million from worthy names such as Google Ventures, Innovatie Funds North Holland. So please, join our mission to make the web a more diverse place.
Hi, I'm Alex Nazarek, the founder of Clara, and we are building a SaaS-enabled marketplace to help businesses with the future of hybrid work. I founded the company with my CTO, David, and while we're green as founders, we are experienced operators, having worked together at City Pantry, building out their B2B marketplace with the successful exit to Just Eat in 2019. We're super excited to be building something for this exact moment in history where every single business across the globe is rethinking their approach to work. And while hybrid is the future, workspace management is still stuck in an analog age. It's managed by people, not technology. It's done offline, not online. And group decisions outrank the opportunity for employees to customize and personalize individually. Clara is going to help solve these problems for people across the business. Firstly, for workspace managers, we're going to provide a one-stop shop central platform for all workers, workspaces and suppliers. And alongside that, there'll be an instant book hybrid marketplace. The example you can see on the screen here is a workspace manager ordering a load of stuff for a new starter in one of their regional hubs. So you've got a bunch of new joiner ad hoc stuff, but you've also got monthly recurring subscriptions for that person. The second part is for their employees themselves. And so what you can see here is the home screen for employees where they can raise tickets if they've got any problems, they can set their hybrid preferences, and they can even use the marketplace themselves. Finally, we'll offer a range of tools for C-level so that they can have things such as an overview of what it costs to run their workspaces, but also where they can gain visibility on the sustainability of their supply chain and inventory management. We have just finished our MVP. We have onboarded our first suppliers and we are now in good shape to take on our first paying customers. We launched our raise last Monday, aiming to raise 350k, and I'm really pleased to say that we've got 2/3 committed already with a London VC leading the round. We think it's a really huge addressable market, and we'd love for you to join us in the founders session to ask us some questions and find out a bit more about Clara.
Mercury is an intelligent email platform, making email faster, smarter, and automated. Our platform is built on prioritization, on workflow, and a precision sprinkling of machine learning. Our focus isn't only on speed. It's not on a do-or-die obsession with inbox zero. And it's not to make email something that it's not. Our focus is to deliver the tools to make people great at email. What is important, in order of importance, and automate the rest in 2 seconds or less. Let me tell you about our team. They're incredible, and I trust and rely on them every single day. Since 2003, I've been the founder and CEO of a top 10 BAFTA award-winning digital agency. I've shipped hundreds of digital products for some of the world's best brands. 2 years ago, I decided to step away from my company to focus on solving this big problem. We closed 250k angel raise 11 months ago, and we're building our MVP that will go into closed user testing in the next few months. We have a well-known enterprise who expressing an interest in a paid proof of concept, and in the coming months we'll be raising £2.5 to £3 million to accelerate development to market the launch with the full subscription-based suite on desktop, iOS and Android for Gmail and Outlook-based enterprises. This represents the multi-billion-dollar opportunity of our product. Our mission is clear: to make an inbox that works for the user and to give them something more precious than anything in this world. Mercury. It's about time.
Hi, we're Louise and Sam, the founders of Dotter, the UK's leading peer-to-peer kidswear marketplace.
These are our daughters, Dot and Lotta, aged 4, and by the time they were just 2, they'd gone through 7 sizes and about 280 items of clothing, which cost us about 6k each. Kids just don't stop growing, and all of those outgrown clothes cause parents a lot of pain, guilt, and money. But it also makes kids wear the perfect fit for resale.
And the opportunity here is huge. Kidswear is worth $240 billion, with resale taking around 7% of the market. But resale is only going to get bigger. It's growing 11 times faster than traditional retail, and it's going to be twice as big as fast fashion. What's more, mums show the biggest shift to thrift of all consumer segments. Current options out there available for parents just aren't working. They're either too niche, too much time and effort, not aspirational, not scalable, or just not designed for their life stage. What parents really want is a quick and easy way to clear out their kids' closet. They want to feel great about doing it, and they want to have a destination where they can discover style as unique as their little one.
And this is where Dotter steps in. We are the solution parents have been searching for. We are a peer-to-peer marketplace where parents can buy, sell, donate and recycle outgrown kidswear all in one place. But more than a marketplace, we are a fashion-forward community of parents making shopping second-hand feel better than buying new.
At the heart of our business model is our peer-to-peer marketplace where parents can buy and sell directly from each other. But we're also about to launch a first-in-industry consignment service, which sees our top sellers selling on behalf of busy parents. We're also the brand partner of choice for progressive kidswear brands, which allows us to reach lots more sellers with just the right type of stock for our peer-to-peer marketplace.
We've been live for just under a year and we are taking the market. We're the fastest growing. Our GMV grew 155% in the last quarter. Our social following has grown 38% faster than all of our competitors combined, and we are the only one with VC backing. We have 11 brand partners and more reaching out to us. Brands are under a lot of pressure to offer a circular solution for their customers, and it's Dotter that they want to partner with. Our strong brand and passionate community make us the number one choice for brands and retailers. Parents love our product. Our NPS score is an impressive 61. Parents rate us 99% is 5-star reviews, and parents are raving about us, with our organic growth being 52%.
And now we're looking to capitalise on our leading position by raising £750,000 to be first to market with an app that delivers the ultimate buying and selling experience just for parents.
Hello everyone, we are Gojo. We're the world's first truly social fitness app, powered by influencers, AI and NFTs. We're built by ordinary Joes, for ordinary Joes. We're backed by Olympians, and we're used by some of the world's biggest brands. The problem is that most people want to get or stay fit. However, exercising on your own is dull and hard to make stick. Existing fitness apps are data heavy and elitist. We know that exercising with or against people you know, whether they be friends, influencers or colleagues, is very motivational and more likely to keep you on that fitness journey. I've spent the last 8 years working at Team GB alongside some of the world's biggest brands, social apps and fitness apps. Our dev team are from the world's biggest ad tech agency, and we've got a really interesting roster of seed investors, including Alistair Brownlee, MBE, double gold Olympic medalist, the ex-CEO of AO.com, and lots of other interesting strategic investors, including from public health, private health, and Premier League football clubs. We started our journey in 2019 as two ordinary Joe ex-lawyers with a disillusionment with existing fitness apps. We raised a small pre-seed round at the end of last year, and we started generating revenue much faster than expected on the B2B side. There are both B2B and B2C pillars to our business. We've already been extremely active on the B2B side. Our primary vision is on the B2C side, but what we're finding already is that there's a lot of cross-pollination between the two in terms of user acquisition. The way that we utilize celebrities, sports people, and influencers is unique for a fitness app. Like with social channels, consumers and businesses for the first time can interact and engage with those influencers within fitness challenges and journeys, and also pay to unlock premium content. As it stands, our product is being utilized by multiple B2Bs who are using the app for workplace challenges. The next stage of our development is to introduce gamification, NFTs and rewards in order to become a stickier app on the consumer side and ultimately unlock additional revenue streams. These are some of the brands we've been working with, whether on B2B wellbeing activations or brand partnerships. We haven't actually yet launched on the B2C side, but notwithstanding that, we've got over 13,000 users, pretty much all organically. The digital health and wellbeing market is crowded but growing. We believe that we occupy a unique space in this market owing to our B2B, B2C hybrid model and also our social functionality. We have multiple revenue streams with 2 unlocked already, and we are looking to unlock further B2C revenue streams in the coming 12 months. We're seeking £800,000 investment now to scale revenues on the B2B side, grow our development team, and develop sticky features on the B2C side to unlock further revenue streams. Our vision is to change the way the world exercises, one ordinary Joe at a time. Thanks for listening.
As a global community, we throw away more than 50 billion tons of CO2 every year. But CO2 isn't just an environmental problem, it's impacting industry's bottom line through direct costs like carbon taxes. But we don't just capture carbon, we turn it into something useful. Hi, my name is David Ortega, and I'm the founder at Phase Biolabs, where we have developed technology to recycle waste CO2 into new revenue streams. Our target customers are large-scale industrial emitters, like power plants. Collectively, heavy industry emits 12 billion tons of CO2 every year. Using our technology, we can recycle this waste CO2 into value-added products worth 12 trillion pounds. We do this using a bioprocess. We take waste CO2 and bubble it through our reactors. Inside our reactors are unique microorganisms which feed on CO2, converting it into products and precursors used to make things like plastics, rubbers, and textiles. This bioprocess is entirely dependent on our proprietary and genetically enhanced microorganisms. On average, carbon taxes cost our customers $6 million every year. Our turnkey solution seamlessly integrates with our customers' existing operations, enabling them to boost profits by reducing CO2 related costs and generating 25 million in new revenues every year. Using a licensing and royalty-based business model, we can capture 750K per customer per year, and there are 700 customers in our beachhead market alone. We've already completed proof of concept work, and we're protecting the designs of our genetically enhanced microorganisms through patents. Our team consists of myself, CEO, with a PhD in bioengineering, and I'm joined by our COO, Jack, who has previously coordinated the completion of a pilot scale facility and has worked at several biotech startups. We're supported by numerous academic and industry advisors. Phase Biolabs has the industrial partners. We have access to state-of-the-art lab facilities. We have the team, IP, and a clear route to unlock the 12 trillion pound carbon recycling market. We're raising a 2.75 million seed round to execute the next 24 months of our plan, which includes expanding the team, assembling our MVP, and completing planned pilots with our lead customers. CO2 isn't a waste, it's the resource of the future, and we hope you join us in leading the industrial biorevolution.
Hey guys, just got home and I'm about to start charging my car using this little thing and its app, which charges me 24p per kilowatt hour. And while I'm at work, I'm using this guy. They don't have an app or anything, so I had to order this card that came in the mail after a few days, and it costs like 12p per minute, and there's a yearly membership fee for the card. Oh, at my local Sainsbury's, I use this charger that has like its own app. There's plug-in fees and overstay fees, so I'm not exactly sure how much I'm paying, and sometimes it doesn't work, which is quite frustrating, but in the end... Yeah, not great. I have about 7 cards and 10 apps downloaded on my phone, and that's without counting the route planners and stuff. I think I'm paying for 5 subscriptions right now, 3 of them I don't even use, and I don't even get the information I need to know if a charger is working or not.
Bonnet was made for people like Elliot. It's one single app on your phone that grants you access to any charger for a cheaper flat rate with no cards. And to stop you from doing a 10-minute detour to a charger that doesn't work, the information that we provide about chargers is 4 times more reliable than anything else out there today. Oh, and when I say any charger, I really mean any charger, not just the public ones. You also have people like Rosie who rents out her home charger and chargers at her work to other EV drivers when they don't have anywhere to charge. And Elliot's not the only one. There are another 500,000 EV drivers in the UK facing similar problems. And with EV sales growing 150% year on year, there will be another 7 million EVs on UK roads by 2030.
And charge points will follow. There are already hundreds of companies installing thousands of public, workplace and home chargers. And Bonnet is there to unify access to them all.
That's why over 1,500 drivers choose Bonnet to charge all around town today. With over 50,000 chargers in the UK and Europe, we push over 50,000 green kilometers into people's cars every single week. We generate over £10,000 in monthly recurring revenue, and we're growing at 30% weekly.
We're a 10-person strong team of nerds who love EVs. Patrick and I, electrical engineers who studied at Imperial College London, over the past 4 years or so, everything we've done, from our research to our careers, have been revolving around electric vehicles.
We raised our 1 million round back in the summer, and thanks to our aggressive growth, we're already the largest charging network in the UK. We're now going to close our 4 million round before Christmas, so get it while it's hot.
Hi, I'm Michael.
And I'm Ben.
We're building a portfolio tracker for the modern professional. Now, it's no secret that money is messy. We have multiple accounts as well as multiple currencies. Today, we're seeing an influx of crypto investing as well as alternative investing. And today, it's extremely easy to invest, but very difficult to understand. The way that we're currently handling it is with different options of downloading a whole bunch of different financial apps on your phone, as well as opening up each bank account onto each window and recording that data onto a spreadsheet. Now, there are definite pros to this methodology, but I think that the cons outweigh them, making it very fragmented as well as time-consuming. And in a perfect world, we'd be able to see all our finances safely in one place, understand exactly what it means, as well as to take action so that we could achieve our financial goals. And that's exactly what we're doing at Strava, building a personalized solution for everyday finances, allowing users to aggregate accounts across different asset classes, giving them insights, analytics, and reports so they could understand it, as well as giving them the ability to take action, automating debits, foreign exchange, as well as planning for their financial future. And this is what really makes us different, is our approach to financial management, allowing users to create customized dashboards for various use cases, such as buying a house or getting married, and providing forward-looking analytics to an impeccable user experience that users are familiar to use.
We spent the last couple of months running a couple of hundred interviews and focus groups and taking insights from users. We've realized that the problem is felt most acutely for internationals, so that's who we'll be starting with. Following that, we'll expand adoption to the broader millennial community, targeting young professionals aged 27 to 32. The platform's monetized through subscription, with the standard subscription costing £12 per month. This makes up 92.5% of the revenue model, with the balance coming from targeted referrals on products that would add value to our users. So where are we now? Well, We've launched last week with a closed beta to 150 users, seen a great conversion through organic marketing with no spend, and started to build up our waitlist, which will increase from 250 to 3,000 by the end of the year. We're raising 350k, we're SEIS eligible, and we have around 100k committed already. The majority of the raise will go towards the product and development, with the balance going towards a small marketing spend and improving user experience. The team brings a wealth of experience from operations, wealth management itself, venture capital, sport, and software development, with a number of products under our belt already. Thank you very much for listening, and we look forward to fielding your questions in the meeting room.
Hi, I'm Dima. I have 4 years of product management experience. I have built one of the largest job search platforms.
Hold on, dude. Do you think this is engaging enough? Let's make something more creative.
Sure, what about this?
Nah, let's make something more engaging.
No problem.
Okay, that's too crazy, dude. Make it more professional, please.
Yeah, here you go.
Okay, now it's better. I'm Ruslan, and I have over 5 years of enterprise sales experience working in companies like N26 and Cadility. Here's the problem we are trying to solve. The growing demand for talking head videos has pushed podcasters and marketers to produce more videos like the one we have right now. It's quite easy to record it, but extremely hard to edit, design, and repurpose them for social media or just embed on your website.
In order to fix it, we built a video production platform that empowers creators like podcasters, marketers, and truck drivers to work with videos as easy as working with text.
Wait a second, there's no truck drivers. Let's just delete it. Okay, now it should be better. Let's play the game.
In order to fix it, we built a video production platform that empowers creators like podcasters, marketers, to work with videos as easy as working with text. We achieve that by using the latest machine learning technology and no-code approach, so creators can design, edit, and repurpose video content effortlessly.
We started 4 months ago, built a prototype, launched a product on Product Hunt, got first place there, received 250 podcasters and marketers on our waiting list, and even made several people pay to be first on our waiting list.
No way. Who are those people who is ready to pay to be first on the waiting list?
Okay, well, let me just show you this.
Can I be the first to pay? Can I pay right now once we're done on PayPal?
Yep, you can do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be perfect. That would be perfect.
Would you, I don't want to forget this. Would you email me? And you said $30 a month for up to an hour, right?
Yep. Yes,
exactly. Would you email me your PayPal account? Let me just pay you. I want to use this.
Wow, that sounds impressive. Let's just share it on social media.
Sure.
Can I be the first to pay? Can I pay right now once we're done on PayPal?
Yep, you can do it.
Okay, so what about the round?
So basically we're raising 400k, and right now we have one investor who is ready to cover 1/3 of the round. We are going to spend this money in order to ship the product and achieve 500,000 ARR.
All you just seen had been created with Twisa. We are going after 500,000 podcasters first, and then our bigger vision is to become Adobe for modern creators.
And that marks the end of the pitches. Thank you very much to the brilliant founders who put those pitches together in such a short space of time. They were fantastic, and we can't wait to see what the companies achieve over the next few months and years.
We'll send a form to all attendees to gather investment interest into the companies who pitched. Based on your feedback, we'll spin up SPVs for the 3 which receive the most interest. We'll share further details on which those companies are and on the SPVs in a few weeks' time, so keep an eye on your emails because we'll be sending it over email. I think that's all from us for now, so big thank you to everyone for joining, to the startups for pitching, for our partner funds for being our partners, and we can't wait to see you all in the session rooms.